What's good, y'all boys, man? I'm back with another reaction. Today, we got the Michael Jordan story that makes no sense. Let's get straight to this video. Hey, man, I know y'all miss me, man. Hey, 10K subs on the way. Hit that like and sub button. Let's do it. Hey, I hope this one's a banger. I found a banger, I think, for y'all. So drop a comment, drop a like, hit a sub. Let's do it.
Michael Jordan. The legend of MJ is hard to quantify. Athletes have been chasing his ghost for years, but one night in 1996,
or growth, the injuries can be used as a cop-out at this point.
Michael Jordan missed a free throw on purpose in crunch time in a crucial Game 4 in the playoffs. And no, it was not to get the rebound in the putback. It actually hurt his team, but it was genius. Michael Jordan is possibly the greatest scorer of all time. 10 scoring titles, most points in a single playoff run, so even players at the game were confused.
He had 2 free throws at the end of the game. He hit the first one and missed the second one on purpose. He was like, what you doing?
So, how do we get here? I'm gonna break down the 3 steps to Jordan's master plan and how it completely changed the NBA as we know it. Starting with one of the biggest plot twists in NBA history. What is up, dudes, that's ballers players? It's your boy MJ. To understand how, we need to first understand what was on the line. In 1993, Jordan was on top of the NBA world. 3 consecutive NBA championships, which involved being the greatest point guard at the time, Magic Johnson, the supposed other best shooting guard in the game, Clyde Drexler, and beating one of the other best players.
The way he's just showing this made me think, like, what is your NBA Mount Rushmore? Like, who are the people? I think it's 5. Is it 4 or 5? Regardless, if it's 4, then y'all let me know y'all 4. If it's 5, then y'all let me know y'all 5. If it's 6, I don't know how many people on Mount Rushmore. But who is your NBA Mount Rushmore? Y'all let me know in the comments. Drop some facts. If y'all don't think LeBron should be on Mount Rushmore, I don't know. That's low-key hating. But if y'all got 5 or 4 other players that y'all feel is better than LeBron, bro, I ain't gonna hate you for it. Because some of y'all can make great points. We already know Michael's on there for sure. Michael Jordan's on there for sure. So if anybody leave Michael Jordan off there, you're just lame. You don't know ball. But now let's get straight to the back to the video. Y'all let me know who's on y'all Mount Rushmore NBA edition.
In the league, Charles Barkley, playing mind games with him golfing, averaging 41 points in the finals. You see, Jordan was already considered to be the greatest player ever by many people at the time. 3 MVPs, 7 straight scoring titles, 1 Defensive Player of the Year, undoubtedly the best modern player ever. But then, Jordan shocked the entire world.
It's time for me to move away from the game of basketball. It's not because I don't love the game. I love the game of basketball, I always will. I just feel that at this particular time in my career, I've reached the pinnacle of my career. I've achieved a lot in that short amount of time, if you want to call it short. But I just feel that I don't have anything else for myself to prove.
He retired right after winning a
Ain't no way anybody else in this world will ever do what he did. Retiring from the game right after you win to go play MLB, come back and then win even more? Like, bro, who else is doing that, bro? Not in basketball terms, not in NBA terms. Niggas not doing that, bro.
Championship at only 30 years old, and it stunned everyone. And this was piece number 1. Jordan left basketball at the top of the game. Now, there are conspiracies, rumors of why Jordan stepped away from the game, including gambling issues, but the official statement was that he stepped away to pursue a more normal life after his father was murdered, and that his father wanted him to play baseball, so that's what he was gonna do. That entire subject matter could be a video by itself, but it doesn't change what happened. Jordan would commit to playing baseball wearing number 45 to honor his dad's favorite number, and was pretty bad.
What the hell was that?
He played played in AA, batted .202, struck out 114 times, and Sports Illustrated begged Jordan to stop playing because he was embarrassing the sport. While some said he could eventually make the MLB, it's a
Bro, you gotta think though, bro. The MLB is damn near crazy. The fact that he was getting hits off, or the minor leagues, or whatever he was in, the fact that he was actually getting hits off says a lot, bro. Because I know 99.99999999999% of y'all cannot even go hit in a high school game, bro. The ball be going so damn fast, you can't even see it. You feel me? Like, bro, he done hit, I think he hit a couple home runs. I know he scored some. So y'all saying an NBA GOAT went and played baseball at the pro level and actually contributed some? That says a lot, bro. That says a fucking lot, bro. Come on, bro.
relevant. I'm trying to get to that one night as soon as possible. But Jordan was dedicated in transforming himself into a baseball athlete. He would go to batting practice 5 times a day. Based on the coaches, his hands were blistered and bleeding. His intensity was off the charts. Basketball and baseball have very different twitch muscle fibers activated, going from a contact sport with bursts and stops, jumping at the center, to a non-contact sport, more reaction-based, hip-generating power, being bulkier. Sure, there are certain things that carry over if you're an athlete, but to be the best at a sport, you need to train a different set of attributes to the top. It's like the ring pentagram, and Jordan was reworking it for a year and a half towards baseball attributes. And then he shocked the world again. On March 8, 1995, Jordan released 2 words to the public. It read, "I'm back." And the next day, on March 19th, he played his first NBA game quite literally over 50 games into the season. It all happened so quickly. There was a baseball strike, Scottie Pippen was trying to be traded, all which prompted Jordan to make a quicker decision with just 2 practices with the Bulls. So against the Pacers, MJ is rusty. He shot 7 of 28 from the field.
Not just bad, terrible.
Aura was there, basketball skills, not as much, but understandable. It was similar to returning from a brutal long injury, except Jordan hadn't put in the work to rehab yet. There's a whole article from The Athletic from the perspective of Jordan's trainer, Tim Grover, who talked about the 1995 comeback and specifically told Jordan there is not...
My bad, I had my mic muted because I was eating the chips. I said, bro, for him to just practice for 2 days and then play is crazy, bro. You gotta think, like, that's actually wild. Like, you know damn well, that's like, bro, just imagine, like, if all my OGs out there, y'all ever go to the YMCA and go try to play basketball, you get up and down the court about 2 times, you, like, bro, yeah. It probably get wicked, and I know he was in shape for baseball, but basketball is just like, you know what I'm saying?
Enough time to transition your body from a basketball to a baseball back into the basketball player that you want to be. Jordan put on an additional 15 pounds playing baseball, and so everything about him was off, and other players were beginning to realize. Again, for context, we're talking about Michael Jordan, who players feared.
It's like, you should be talking to him. He's like, you know, you're right. Michael, who do you think you are? He looks at me and starts shaking his head. So at half, I have 10, and he has 4 points. Right into the game in the second half, he ended up with 44. And I ended up with 12. He's like, be careful, you never talk to Black Jesus like that.
But JR is having a good game. So as we come out the timeout, yo, keep killing that nigga, yo. So as I'm walking off, nigga right here, Mike can hear me. So as I say that, I feel it. Hands on hips, legs locked, nigga stared at me for about 15 seconds. I can't even really describe the next like 6 to 7 minutes of play.
Damn.
We down 25 now, it was just that 2. Mike had 18.
Damn, y'all down 25. It was just that 2. He just went on a 23-0 scoring. That's crazy.
Yeah, like 40. I was like, JR, man, my bad. Never talk shit to Mike ever again in life.
This was no joke, bro. If KG's saying that, and he'd be saying a lot of wild stuff to trash talk, not intimidate of anyone, you know it's real. Jordan would play 17 games, finishing up the season, average.
Where do y'all rank Kevin Garnett in trash talking? Like, is he at the top? Is he top 3 like biggest trash talkers of all time? Or nah?
26.9 points, but only 41% from the field. Solid, but the worst we had seen Jordan ever. And just 1 month and 10 days after coming back, he was playing his first game in the playoffs. But that game, he drops 48 points and all looks normal. The Bulls get to the second round versus Shaq, Penny, Nick Anderson, and the Magic. This squad is deep. Shaq led the league in scoring, Penny was a menace, and game 1 is where it all changed. And that's piece number 2. The 1995 playoffs were a wake-up call to Jordan and the NBA. One extremely crucial piece of information to understand what happens next is that
I ain't gonna lie, that was one hard-ass edit. I ain't gonna cap. Hey, shout out to my boy who made this video. You know what I'm saying? If y'all want to see more videos like this, y'all let me know in the comments. I got y'all. I'm back. I'm back. Like Jordan said, I'm back. Hey. Y'all link any videos y'all want to see in the comments. I got y'all, bro. We cooking.
Jordan is wearing number 45, not number 23. Number 23 has a lot of significance now. It's what LeBron chose to wear because he was inspired by Michael Jordan. It's all over Jordan's shoes. 23 is almost synonymous with GOAT and has soaked in that Jordan aura and has aura itself. But 45, it's still Jordan, right?
That's exactly what it was.
Donovan Mitchell wears 45 because of Jordan too, so it can't be for nothing. Game 1 starts, and this is what Brian Shaw, who was on that Magic team, was thinking at the time.
So once we got to him, he was wearing number 45. It wasn't the same.
It wasn't the same,
right?
MJ, huh?
And in the final 4 minutes, it's a 1-point game. Now, the Magic were doubling Jordan. They were selling out. But Jordan couldn't score. The game would be close down to the last shot. The Bulls up 91-90. Jordan brings up the ball and
91-90 the score. Chicago with the lead with 18 and 1/10 seconds to play.
And Jordan spinning his way against Anderson.
And then the Bulls were unable to come up with anything in the last 6 seconds, and the Magic would win the game. Jordan had choked, something that no one had really seen. People couldn't even comprehend. He went 8 of 22 for the game with 19 points. Disappointing for him, Scottie only had 7 points on 2 of 11 shooting. It was a disaster.
Yeah, when both your star players shoot like under 50% for one and then under 20% for the other, bro, it's gonna look bad. I ain't gonna lie, it's gonna look bad. The fact that they were even still in the game says a lot. You know what I'm saying? So they probably made a difference on defense. Because both of them, Scottie Pippen and Jordan, bro, if y'all didn't know, y'all probably know, but they were elite defenders. Like, we talking about number 1, number 2, like, best defenders. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like, they even said Michael Jordan might have been the best defender in the league at one point. And Scottie Pippen might have been number 2. If y'all don't believe me, bro, trust me, bro.
And Nick
All my
Anderson,
OGs can back that up. Michael Jordan and Scottie Pippen might have been the number 1 and number 2 best defenders in the league at one point. Can y'all back me up on that? Can y'all back me up on that?
been on the receiving end of many Jordan performances. Nick Anderson, who had stolen the ball from Michael Jordan in the final moments, he was feeling himself. Feeling Jordan wasn't invincible anymore, said this.
He was like 45, isn't 23. Oh, man.
Bro.
Damn, that's wild. And in game 2,
damn, why'd he say
comes
that?
out, keeps his top on, got his pants off, shorts on. Boy, both teams broke out of the huddles. Coming to the court, that motherfucker took out that damn thing. I saw 2-3. I said, "Oh Lord, we in trouble." Superman feeling back.
Nah, hey, that's some million shit. Like, watch me pop out this 2-3. Hey, they ain't fucking with 45. Watch this 2-3 though, nigga. Watch this 2-3 though, nigga. What you talking about, nigga? We get money, nigga. We finna get money, nigga.
And look, if you're striving to be great, working towards it all day, and are tired of the BS rumors the basketball community propagates, subscribe for more. Otherwise, I'm gonna tell MJ that you spoke trash about him and he's gonna come after you.
Oh!
I'm kidding, MJ would never do that. Yep, Jordan switched back to 23, and man, did he go off.
Finds Michael.
Jab 3. Give me 3. Bang, 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 bang.
Well, Michael got the first good look and he drains the three.
That boy got a different mentality, bro. I don't think anybody ever will have the same killer instinct as him. Like, the last person to have a killer instinct like that probably was like Kobe Bryant, bro. Like, I don't even know if it's anybody else in this world that will ever had the same killer instinct as Michael fucking Jordan, bro. Like, for real. Or to work. Yeah, like I said, like, the last person really was Kobe, for real, bro.
Michael has 5 already. Nick Anderson has that look like, uh-oh.
Jordan would go on and score 38 points. The Bulls would take game 2, and just like that, Jordan was back on his way to earning his invincibility.
Wait, he changed number mid series? He changed from 45 to 23 mid series? Nah, that's crazy.
Right? The Magic would win the series. Oh, this would be the first series in years that Jordan lost, going all the way back to 1990. And the headlines were harsh. Jordan Bulls lose Magic touch, going out with a whimper. MJ just didn't seem like MJ. All we know is after 1990, he won everything until that point, and he took it personally. The 1995-96 season was one of revenge. During the 1995 summer, you might remember a certain movie about a realistic basketball game between the Looney Tunes and Monstars. Well, on that set of the movie, they built an entire full court.
Top 3 movie of all time. Don't at
Jordan could get his
hit
workout
that sub though.
He was hell-bent on returning to basketball shape, but this time he kept a little bit more size on his body. Pause! To use more of the post-game, bump defenders, hit fadeaways, the Bulls were out for blood. And that season, they achieved the greatest single-season record to that point, 72-10. Jordan averaged 30.4 points, shot 50% from the field, 43% from 3, led the league in scoring for the 8th time, all while wearing number 23. MJ was back, but he wasn't really back until they overcame their past failures, which leads us to the start of piece number 3. Jordan wanted to prove a point, leading to the one night. In the playoffs, the Bulls would meet the Magic again, this time in the Eastern Conference Finals. The Magic wanted to make up for their finals loss last year, and the Bulls wanted to prove that they were the better team, retooled with Dennis Rodman, and finally with an in-shape league MVP, Michael Jordan. The series starts and the Bulls come out swinging, winning by 38 points. Jordan scores 35 the next game, the Bulls win a close game. Then the next, and the Bulls are on the verge of sweeping the Magic. Kind of unexpected considering that people thought it was going to be a really good series. But then came the one night forgotten about by many, but not by the players. On May 27th, 1996, Game 4 starts, and the Magic get off to a good start, leading by 8 at the end of the first, despite Jordan making his first 5 shots. This was not a Magic team accepting defeat, but Jordan was on a mission, making tough shots like this.
And you know that Michael is enjoying this. He's back at the scene of his biggest playoff miscues here in Orlando a year ago, and you know that he is using it as a positive.
He had 37 points heading into the last 5 minutes of the game. He hits this jumper to make it 191, a 9-point lead with a minute and a half left, a dagger of sorts. He has 45 points and gets fouled at the end of the game. Darnell Armstrong, who was on the Magic, recaps it the best.
Never forget this, and you can go back and look at the stat sheet.
Hey, he definitely be telling his kids all about Michael Jordan, bro. See, that's the thing. Me personally, bro, if I'm gonna act tough back then, I'ma act tough and I'ma act tough now. If I'm gonna say, nigga, you ain't the same 40, you ain't the same 23, nigga, you 45, I'ma stand on business. I don't give a fuck. I ain't finna be out here telling stories. That's fucking up my reputation. I'm just saying, bruh. I'm just saying, bruh. Hey, y'all can hate me. Y'all can love me. But me personally, I'ma just keep these stories to myself, bro. I'm gonna keep these stories to myself, bro. That's embarrassing.
And they was just, they was Horace Grant. Horace couldn't do nothing, put his head down and just laugh. It was on the free throw line right in front of us. Jordan, all Scotty was talking shit. Boy, Jordan had 2 free throws at the end of the game and missed the second one on purpose. And he was like, what the fuck done, you know? Somebody said, look at the scoreboard. He left 45 on the scoreboard. You know Jordan petty in the motherfucker.
Michael Jordan
What?
missed free throws.
Nah, he led 45 though. Let me see how he missed this, because they might be
You
capping.
know Jordan petty in the motherfucker.
Michael Jordan missed both free throws.
Nah, he ain't do that on
the
purpose.
game to leave 45 points on the board in both free
He
throws.
ain't do that on purpose, bro.
At the end of the
Boy, you know Jordan petty.
Look how the ball missed. He ain't do that on
Michael
purpose.
Jordan missed both free throws at the end of the game to leave 45 points on the board in a closeout game to show the Magic that 45 really could be special. 23 was 45, and the Magic
I need him to
players
validate that.
received a message that was 1 year in the making, a message to the rest of the players in the league that the invincible Jordan was back.
But what if I told you this was all part of Jordan's plan to remotivate himself?
You see, Jordan was a creature that rose to a challenge. It's why there are so many players who try to avoid trash talking him. To Jordan, his mystique, his image as Black Jesus, all these things matter too. Like Reggie Miller said,
I remember him walking off the court. He was like, "Don't ever talk trash to Black Jesus." And that's when I stopped referring to him as Michael Jordan, and I always refer to him either as Jordan, Black Jesus, or that black cat.
but Jordan knew that he was driven by this.
So much so that he would make up trash talk that his opponent said to him.
On March 19th,
He be making up trash talk. Oh yeah, him right there. He called me a bitch ass nigga. I'm finna fry him. Nobody said that. He talking about some. Yeah, him right there. Number 35 on the Hornets. He called me a bitch ass nigga. I'm finna give him 45 today. They probably talking about some Pippen. Scottie Pippen probably like, bro, Mike, what are you talking about, bro? He's a rookie. You never even played against him before. He like, nah, bro. He called me a bitch ass nigga. I ain't fucking with that, bro.
Bradford Smith scored a career-high 37 points against the Bulls. He just went off against Jordan, who couldn't stop him. At the end of the game, he sarcastically said, "Nice game, Mike." Jordan had 25 and the win, but
nice game,
Jordan
Mike
was pissed. The Bullets and Bulls were going to face off the very next day. Now, Jordan's teammate Purdue said that everyone knew that Jordan was locked in, that he was going to try to score that many points in a half. And MJ came out on fire, bucket after bucket in every way possible. He scored 36 points in the first half. God damn! Jordan would finish the game with 47 points and the 25-point win. LeBradford with only 15. But the weird thing is, people check the archives for any quote from LeBradford following his career high. Reporters desperately want a soundbite because he had achieved this against MJ, the most used name in the media for views. Yeah, that was their equivalent, like using LeBron to Curry in a YouTube headline today. But everything LeBradford said was pretty humble. It just doesn't make any sense until you realize that Jordan admitted years later that LeBradford never actually said anything to him. Yeah, the entire reason that Jordan went off was a fabrication in Jordan's mind, just to give him an edge. Motivation for their back-to-back against one of the worst teams in the league. That's psychotic. What? Jordan knew that he wasn't ready for the NBA in 1995. He knew that he was putting his image and reputation on the line. But he had the confidence in himself that if it didn't work out, he would come back 10 times stronger. That 95-96 season was the best in NBA history until the 2016 Warriors. And to this day, that 95-96 Bulls team is considered by many to be the greatest Jordan team, which is saying a lot. That entire roster was
What y'all think the best Jordan team was? Y'all let me know.
By that loss against the Magic, and Jordan was motivated to be a better version of number 23. So missing on purpose was really the cherry on top. It was a signal
Y'all
to
think
the
he
world
missed on
that
purpose or
Jordan was back, and that you just couldn't beat him.
This Jordan video was really fun to make, and hopefully you enjoyed some of the cinematic sequences for his storytelling.
Nah, for real, yeah. Hey, you cook, bro. Hey, man, that's gonna do it, man. Like, comment, subscribe. Hopefully you like this video. Bro, my fucking monitor just broke. Hey, if any of y'all Cloud Crew members, bro, if y'all fuck with me heavy, bro, and y'all watched all the way to the end, bro, help me buy a new monitor, bro. You know what I'm saying? I need y'all help, bro. You feel me? Hey. Drop a comment if you're trying to help me get a new monitor, because this motherfucker is broken. I can't even see. Like, bro, I'm watching the video on my OBS. I'm not even watching it off my monitor, but I gotta have my monitor plugged in to watch the video. Like, this shit crazy. Hey, man, that's gonna do it, man. Like, comment, subscribe. 10K subs on the way. Let's do it.